So, what are some of the stereotypes you've heard people say about Muslims?
Muslims are terrorists. Muslim women are oppressed.
Go back home. You're a foreigner.
Not all Muslims are terrorists, but all terrorists are Muslim.
Muslims are un-American.
Such stereotypes are widespread, but are they true?
American Muslims are largely middle class and mainstream. They're job creators. 24% have started their own companies.
There are Muslims who have immigrated from literally every other part of the earth. It would be impossible to talk about Muslims in America without talking about African Americans. So you have an extremely diverse pool of ethnic and national diversity.
According to Gallup research, American Muslims are the most likely faith community to condemn attacks on civilians.
Terrorism in America is sort of almost a melting pot. Very few of the attacks that have actually been carried out have been motivated by Islamism. I think a lot of people have a misunderstanding that Muslims are carrying out attacks and they're always targeted at Christians or at non-Muslims, but it is much more often the case that their actual victims are Muslims.
According to the National Counterterrorism Center, Muslims worldwide are the main targets of extremist violence and are between 82 to 97% of those killed or injured in terrorist attacks. Then why are Muslims mainly presented as the perpetrators of terrorism rather than as the primary victims? Why don't more Americans view average, faithful Muslims as the true representatives of Islam rather than the extremists?
If you feel that other group is threatening, you impute all kinds of vice and evil. You reduce them to stereotypes.
What fear does to people, according to neuroscience, is it increases their acceptance of authoritarianism, conformity, and prejudice.
The result is the marginalization of Muslims in America's civic, social, and political life.
Society is telling them that they're not a part of the American society. They're not a part of the fabric of this country.
1/3 of American Muslims report working to solve a problem or improve a condition in their community. 75% have donated to or assisted local charities. There are more than 20,000 Muslim physicians in the United States, and they operate over 100 free medical clinics around the country. When there have been national disasters, American Muslims have helped provide relief. Answering the call of their faith, they serve and sacrifice for their fellow Americans in many ways.
Muslims are involved in every aspect of the United States of America.
They're not the problem, they're the solution.
Fear has become toxic. We have to unite.
Every day, the beliefs of American Muslims are called into question. Don't be fooled by the actions of extremists. Speak up against unfair stereotypes. Share the facts about American Muslims. They represent the real truth about Islam. For more videos and information about American Muslim facts, visit AmericanMuslimFacts.com. #MuslimsInAmerica